KTVA 11 Sports with Jake Edmonds.
And welcome back. Hundreds of runners got to see just how fast they can fly today, competing in the 7th annual Faster Than a Falcon 5K run. The race runs from Lions Park, does a loop through Mountain View, and ends up back at the park. The objective? Finish ahead of the Falcon mascot. This year, the Falcon, and it looks like a raven. I think it's actually a raven. Either way, it finished in 27 minutes, 13 seconds. 211 of these 780 runners beat the bird. All race proceeds go to the Mountain View Boys and Girls Club. Here are your leaders, starting with the men. Sebastian Sweda Milstat from Indian, Alaska, finishing in 16 minutes, 22 seconds. He repeats as the winner of this race. He won it last year as well. Gregory Enkeluski, Luke Duffy, Cameron Boyette, and Bart Grabman rounding out the top 5 for the men. And for the women, Kathleen Simonson is the only woman to break 19 minutes, finishing in 18 minutes, 52 seconds. Behind her, Heidi Martinson, Tammy Weaver, Luca Duke, and Ann Wilkus. Running is just one of the ways dozens of kids had some fun today at Service High School as they prepared for next week's annual Trailside Triathlon. The kids also learned how to ride their bikes and swim as part of the competition that's held to help improve their health.
It's a good way to kick off the summer, get kids excited about biking and running and even swimming in the summertime. And it's just kind of the kickoff season for the Golden Nugget Women's Triathlon, the Eagle River Triathlon, and it's fun.
Now, the Trailside Triathlon is next Saturday morning at 11 o'clock at Service High School Pool. You can register your child right up until the event starts. Local bowlers hit the lanes today for a good cause at the Jewel Lake Bowling Center. That's where they took part in the annual Bowl for Kids' Sake. It's the last of 9 events taking place across the state. Now, this event raises money for Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Alaska.
Well, we always have a waiting list, and I would say it's probably at least 50, and we could match them almost instantly if we get a little bit more support. It's all about capacity.
The organizers are still counting the money from the bowl-a-thon, but hope to top last year's amount of $90,000. That's a hefty amount there. To the NHL second round action, Game 2 between the Islanders and Lightning New York. With a 1-0 series lead, but Tampa Bay comes back with a vengeance. Andre Poulat threads the needle to Tyler Johnson and finishes to make it 1-0. 5 minutes later, the Islanders get caught on a line change. Jonathan Drouin squeezes it past Thomas Greiss. 2-0 in the first. More offense in the second on the power play. Victor Hedman, one-timer, makes it 3-1. The Lightning add an empty netter in the third to make it a final score of 4-1.
Into the game for the World All-Stars, please welcome the third-year head coach of the record-setting UAA women's basketball team, Anchorage's own Coach Ryan McCarthy.
Hey, that guy looks familiar. UAA head coach Ryan McCarthy did not disappoint hometown fans at this afternoon's Harlem Globetrotters game. Draining a 4-pointer during the contest. Yes, that does exist in these games at the Alaska Airlines Center. It would not be enough, though, as, surprise, surprise, the Harlem Globetrotters still won the game.
He's like twice his size.
Look at that guy getting post up on. I'm sure he had a blast, but they need to implement a 4-point play, I think, in the regular in the NBA, right?
That make things interesting.
Exactly.
We would do well. Do they always win? The Globetrotters?
Yeah, they do.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
I think they're like 8 feet
for the
tall.
last 50 years. Or
yeah, they're supposed to win, but it would have been funny to see Brian McCarthy, one of the first, or if not the first person to beat him. Yeah,
That's true.